slapped him, slapped Justin silly, like, pow, loud. So I'm like, wait, pause, hold on.
Rolling in the 6, your bitch riding the 7. Better watch a nigga, cause he might end up missing. You could talk about me, but it's gon' make me richer. What else? Tell him bring the bottles, I'ma need some more.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Naya. I'm back with another video. As y'all can see by the title, this is gonna be a story time. At this time, me and my friend girl got two fish. I said two fish. The time me and my friend got catfished on a 2-man. This was years ago. It wasn't funny when it happened, y'all, but I could tell it now because it's been years, you know. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on the bell notification so you're notified every single time I post a video. Let's get into the video. So we gonna call this homegirl Serena. I'm gonna call her Serena because I've been watching Flo Nim. So me and Karina, we was good friends. This was around the time I had wrecked my car. So one night, Karina texted me and she was like, let's go out, let's do something. So mind y'all, I'm thinking Karina wanna just have a session, really like a smoke session. So I got out the bed. I didn't put no clothes on. Like I think it was like 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that. It was real late. So I got out, I came outside in my pajamas. So I'm like, well, you know what we finna do? What's up? She was like, well, we just finna ride around, look at the city. Cool. So before we went anywhere, she was like, I'm finna stop at this gas station. So Karina go in the gas station, she paid for her gas, and it's a car in front of us, y'all. It's 2 men in a car. So Karina go in to buy her gas. I'm still in the front seat. I'm just, you know, sitting in the front seat just looking. So y'all, the man got out the front seat. He was yelling at the window. He was like, GD, I just got out of jail with the whoop. Y'all, he yelling out the window, like trying to Karina attention because Karina was walking at the gas station. The man on the other side, he was like, don't worry about him. That's my cousin. He tripping. Don't pay him no mind. He seemed real calm. See, the other one, the first one that was hanging out the window, he was real loud. He looked like he was drunk. Mind you, they grown though. They like grown men. I'll say they was probably in their 30s. Matter of fact, we're gonna get him a name. The first one that was loud and ghetto, we're gonna call him OG. And then we gonna call the cousin. So, OG was loud and on GD this, on GD that. And you know, me and Karina, we just like, okay, like, you know, she pumping her gas. I'm like, friend, you want me to pump your gas? She said, no, it's okay. She went over there, pumped her gas. But as we are about to leave, I think Karina put in like $40 worth of gas. So we was sitting in the car. I was sitting in the car for a little minute. So that's when OG came to me because at this point, cousin had walked off because I wasn't really talking to cousin. So OG came to my side of the window. He got a tattoo on his arm. He like, look at this. You see this? You see this right here? Oh, I just scratched myself. He got a tattoo on his arm. It say East Side. It's a E, a S, and a T. Y'all, it was so funny looking. I'm not lying. It didn't have no type of fun, no type of boldness, no nothing. It just was EAST. Like somebody wrote it with a pen, really. Then on one side it said side real little right here. It was like SIDE. No type of fun, no nothing. Mind y'all, the A in his tattoo, didn't even look like an A. It looked like a circle with a line. Yeah, it was so funny because he just kept saying, what this say right here? What this say right here? I'm GD. I'm from the east side. I'm really like that. I really do this. You know, y'all like my daughters. I got a room for 11 more days. Y'all can come stay with me for 11 days in my room. I just got out of jail. Whoop the woo. Y'all, he just really talking. Like, and at this point, cuz not saying nothing. Cuz is in the car. Cuz not, he not even paying no mind no more. Cuz just letting him have his fun. But yeah, after he kept talking about, you know, we got a room for 11 days and this and that. Y'all should come check it out. And we like, no, we not gonna come stay with you for 11 days. We don't even know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, no, y'all like my daughters. You know, I give y'all some money. I'm not worried about that. I take care of my people. Y'all ain't gotta stay. Y'all could just come chill with me. Come. I'm like, okay. I talked to Karina. Karina, she looking at me. She like, do you want to go? I said, well, what were we about to do? Like, what was your initial plan when you came to pick me up? She was like, well, nothing. We was just gonna ride around and look at the city. But if you cool with going, we can go for about 5 or 10 minutes. I said, okay, come on, let's go. Like, at this point, we ain't got nothing to do. So I'm like, okay, let's go. So Karina get in her car. Cuz get in his car. OG got in Cuz car because Cuz was driving, and we followed them to the hotel room. So mind y'all, the hotel was not 5 minutes away from that gas station. It was literally 1 block away. We get to the hotel room, and we just sitting in the car talking for a little minute. Me and Karina was just like, okay, you know, we don't have to go up to the room. You know, if either one of us is uncomfortable, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna say this. You know, we getting our little code words and stuff together. OG didn't look that bad. Cuz didn't look bad either. They were both, you know, good looking. They didn't look bad. So when we got there, OG was sitting in the car talking to Cuz for about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Finally, OG came to the window and he was like, you know, let me chop it up with y'all. So Karina opened the door. She let him in the back seat, and he was talking to us for a little minute, y'all. He was just talking, really chatting. He wasn't talking about nothing. He was basically like, got 11 more days in this room. Y'all can't have it. I'll leave. I gotta go to work tonight. I gotta go and pick up this Mercedes. I gotta go and pick up this. I got money. I'm gonna take y'all to the bank, get y'all some hundreds off. Y'all can do what y'all want, have parties, bring friend girls. I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna leave y'all both for the room keys and all of this. Y'all like my daughters. I'm gonna give y'all the game. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. We just listening. And y'all, he had a thing for Kodak. He was like, play that Super Gremlin. So y'all, at this point, we just bored. We not really looking for nothing out of this. So after a few minutes of him talking, OG was like, he gave Karina a room key, and he was like, here, this is y'all's. This y'all room key. I'm gonna go and get the other one from out the room, and I'm gonna let y'all have that one too. I'm gonna go somewhere now. I got food. I got everything that y'all need. I'm gonna go over here and talk to Cuz. Y'all can go up there and check the room out. Tell me what's up. Y'all, me and Karina go upstairs. We go to the room. He gave us the room number, gave us the key. So you put the key card in, it turned green, and you can open the door. So we put the key card in, and it turned green, y'all. And we tried to open the door, and it wouldn't open. So you know how you can lock the door from the inside? That's what it felt like. It felt like somebody was in there and they had the door locked from the inside. We trying to open the door. We try to do it again. Same thing. It don't open. We did it a third time, y'all. Boom, the door opened. So we like, somebody in here. So we look around. We out under the bed. We in the bathroom. Everything, y'all. Kid you not. It was nobody in there. I'm like, well, maybe we just tripping. Maybe the door was just... No, y'all. It felt like somebody had locked and unlocked that door. I'm not lying. But we didn't see nobody. So we was like, we finna go get OG, and then we finna run this back. We went and got OG, and we came back. Boom, the door opened with no problem. So I'm like, yeah, this kind of freaky, but we just gonna let it bypass or whatever. We're gonna let it be. And then in the process, y'all, Karina's so slow. Karina gonna pull her phone out and show her relatives. She like, you know who this is? And then the whole time OG like, yeah, I know who this is, saying names and everything. I know who that is, And then it's not even that. It was acting like, they had bad history or something. He was like, yeah, don't tell him about me. I need to holler at him though. But don't tell him about me. Don't let him know y'all, fooling with me. I gotta holler at him. We got to talk. So I'm like, okay, this is kind of, okay, cool. Because you telling him who you are. We don't know who he is. So we don't know what he got going on. You feel me? We let that bypass. A few minutes went by after he was talking about he knew Karina people. Then he goes on to say, yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a couple $100. I'm gonna let y'all stay at the room. I got money. Money ain't no problem. I take care of my people. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, cool, bet. So Karina like, so when we going to the bank, you want to go right now? Or you want to go later? Or he like, yeah, when I'm finna go ahead and go to work. Somebody finna come pick me up. So we can go ahead and leave and we can go to the bank. So y'all, in the process of us finna go to the bank, somebody come knock on the door. So me and Karina look at each other because somebody knocking on the door. This is not our room. So OG look at us and he say, go open the door. See, me in my head, I'm already like, if you not answering the door, that means you must know who it is already. So why you not answering the door? So now I'm getting a little weird feeling from it. And I'm like, okay, you don't want to answer your own door. We don't know who at the door. But clearly you do because you telling us to go answer it. So I'm already in my head like, okay, I don't know what this finna be. I don't know what's finna happen. But I put my purse on because I'm already like, okay, if something do happen, if I have to bust up out of here, I already have my stuff. So I put my purse on. I go look through the peephole because I'm like, okay, well, let me see who it is. Let me go to the door. I go to the peephole. It was a Caucasian man at the door. So I don't know what he want. I don't know who he looking for or nothing. So I peeked the door open a little bit and I asked, what is it? He was like, let me talk to OG. Then he walked off. So I'm like, okay, well, OG, somebody want to holler at you at the door. So OG get up, he go to the door, he open it. We're gonna call this man Justin, cause he remind me of Justin Bieber. So Justin came to the door, OG opened the door for Justin. Justin gave OG $1. I didn't know what it was for at the time, but Justin was giving OG $1 for a cigarette. Turns out that Justin comes to OG for cigarettes all the time. So Justin gave OG $1, and OG was like, I don't have one. Where your money at? Like, where my money? And Justin was like, I don't got no money. I don't got no money. But where the money you say you was gonna give me at? So OG didn't react to that. He didn't say nothing. I really honestly feel like OG was embarrassed at that point because he was trying to make it seem like he had so much money, he take care of his people, and I don't think he wanted us to hear that he owed Justin some money. So after that point, Justin had left, y'all. I don't know what happened, why he left, because we were sitting down. Me and Karina was sitting down on the bed, like in the back behind the door. So we could hear, but we couldn't really hear. Whatever was said after that, Justin left. He went back to his room. And mind y'all, Justin stayed in the room next to us, right next to the one that we are in. So OG looked back at me and Karina and say, let's go with him. I'm like, okay, we're gonna go over there and do what? I got up before Karina did because OG already at the door at this point. He waiting on me and Karina to get up off the bed. So I'm already, I done got up already. He get up and he looked back and whispered to me. He was like, we finna go rob him. So I'm like, wait, pause, hold on. Mind y'all, I'm in my pajamas. I mean, even if I wanted to, I'm not even dressed to rob nobody. So I'm waiting on Karina to get up and walk behind me so I could tell her. I'm like, girl, he trying to rob this man. I can't even tell her because y'all, I've never seen Karina walk this slow ever in my life. We in the hallway. Karina still ain't even out the room yet. Me and OG finna walk inside Justin's room at this point. So I'm like, oh my God. Like, at this point, we already in here before Karina even get in here. So I can't even tell Karina what's finna happen. And I'm thinking OG just playing. We not finna rob nobody. Nothing like that. Nothing crazy. So basically, OG get to shaking him down. He like, where the money at? Where some at? Like, if you ain't got no money, where some at? Show me some. So he walking around the room, OG walking around. Justin just steady saying, I don't have no money. He calling him Bubba and everything. Y'all know how Caucasian people call they brothers Bubba. Like somebody that they know personally, they call them Bubba. Because he kept saying, Bubba, I don't got no money. I promise I'm not doing you like that. I wouldn't do you like that, Bubba. Woo-doo-woo. I don't got no money. I promise. But OG not hearing it. OG was like, show me some. Where the money at? Show me, give me some. He's shaking them down. Then he go looking through his drawers, pulling the drawers open. I think he found a small bag of, snow. And he found an empty cigarette pack. Like, the cigarette pack was empty. So OG, at this point, OG mad because he like, where the stuff at? Where the money at? I think he really thought Justin had some money. After Bubba said he didn't have no money, he slapped Justin silly, like, pow, loud. And I give Justin this. During this whole time, all this was going on, shaking him down and everything, Justin did not cry. His voice didn't crack, nothing. Justin a strong man. After he slapped Justin one good time, Justin was like, ow, man. Like, why you just slapped me? It was so crazy because after he slapped him, he looked at me and Karina. He was like, go find the stuff. Go find the money. Go look. He told us to go look. Go look under the bed. Go look here. Go look there. Get everything y'all can get. Grab everything. So, y'all, at this point, we going to look. We looking everywhere. Whole time, Karina done found about 4 or 5 quarters and didn't say nothing. She done pocket the quarters, put the quarters in her pocket. So now we looking like, we didn't find nothing. OG upset, y'all. OG mad at this point because we didn't find nothing. So he got the going in on Justin. Like, choking them, slapping them, throwing them against the wall. I'm talking about for like 15 minutes straight. He just in shock. He not crying. He not talking. At this point, he's just, he's just getting slapped around. So after a while, after he got tired, he was like, he told us to go stand in front of the door. We go stand in front of the door, and OG talking to Justin. He like, don't move too fast, cause they got the Glock. They'll pop you, and them my queens. Give me all the money. Give it to my queens. Or do what they tell you. All that. That's when Justin was like, I don't got no money. Need this Rob room. Rob got my wallet. Rob supposed to be coming back to get me. Rob got my stuff. Rob this, Rob that. This. And he was talking like, you know this. That's when OG told us to go ahead and go to the room. He was like, go ahead and go. Just leave. So, y'all, we left. So, y'all, at this point, me and Corinne just sitting in the room talking about what just happened, what's going on. We like, okay, let's call the police. Let's do this and that. That's when OG come in the room. He look at me. He say, do whatever Karina tell you to do. Don't do what she tell you to do. I'll kill you. I'll shoot you. You don't think I'll shoot you? All type of stuff, y'all. And I'm like, excuse me, sir, you're drunk. So I'm like, yeah, I'm good on this. I'm gonna go. Like, my time has expired. So I'm going to the car. Karina give me her keys. I guess Karina feel like she needs to stay for whatever reason. So Karina stay in the room. She give me her, her car keys, and I go sit in the car. So while I'm gone, she looked at him and asked him like, what was that about? What's your problem? So he was like, nah, she good. She got it. I know she got it, but just look at her. She just want attention. Look at the way she dressed. Mind y'all, I got on a pajama romper. It's a romper. Stop right here at your thighs. It's a romper. It was long sleeve. Had the little buttons right here, but my buttons was zipped up all the way to my neck, like right here. My buttons was zipped up. But mind you, like I said, it's pajamas. So he told me, yeah, look at the way she dressed. She good. She got it. I know she got it. She just don't have no benefits here. Like she just don't have no benefits here. She's not your real friend. She not really, he's just filling her head up with all this stuff. So she was like, okay, cool. I'm finna just go ahead and go, like, you tripping. So while she get up, he said, oh, that don't excite me. You do. You excite me. I'll take care of you. I'll do this. I'll do that. Mind you, this is right after he told us, because we was his daughters at first. So he was like, yeah, I only fool with, with snow bunnies. Your sisters do too much. When you go to jail, ain't nobody gonna be there for you but your snow bunnies. The sisters ain't gonna be there for you when you go to jail. Flip the whole switch at this point. So I'm still sitting outside in the car waiting on Karina to come out. So he comes down with Karina to the car 10-15 minutes later. He was like, I'm sorry, I apologize. I know you got it. I was just testing you. All of this stuff he was saying to me. So he's like, okay, well, since we out here, we at the car or whatever, y'all just go and take me to the bank. I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all straight, give y'all some money, woo. I'm gonna get y'all right since I done messed up. So we get in the car, we on the way to the bank. He not telling us the name of the bank. He wanna direct us to the bank. We like, okay, cool, like you tripping, but okay, cool. So he directing us to the bank, and on the way to the bank, he like, yeah, this my mama house right here. It's a brick house on a random street. We passed the house and everything. He was like, go back. We done went back. Mind y'all, we all the way on the other side of town from the hotel at this point. We all the way on the other side of town. Nowhere near the east side, because mind you, his arm, he been talking about his arm since we met him. He been telling us he east side and GD since we met him. So we not even on the east side no more. We all the way on the other side of town. I'm like, okay, this where your mama stay. I really honestly feel like he just picked a random house over there at the blue to say that was his mama house. But he told her, I grew up right here. I'm really like that. I really live like this. I ain't gotta stay in no hotel room. I got money. I do this. I'm like, okay, you explaining that for what? If that's your mama house, go in there. Say hey to your mom. Stop by, whatever. Do something. Show me that your mama house. He ain't getting out. He just talking. When we're like, okay, we're like, where the bank at? Let's go to the bank. So we on the way to the bank, y'all. And guess what happened? Guess what he do? Guess what he did? He started back up with the I don't know you, I kill you, I'll shoot you thing again. So I'm like, yeah. I'm not riding with him. So he getting out or I'm getting out. At this point, I'm honestly, I'm not gonna say she was scared of him because I don't know. But Karina didn't put him out. So I didn't care. I wasn't gonna make Karina put him out. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll get out. So y'all, it's like 2 in the morning at this point, right? So I'm calling people trying to see who can come get me from this location because I'm ready to go. Like at this point, I'm sick of it. I'm ready to go. I'm irritated. I'm calling around. Finally, somebody answered the phone. They was like, you know, where you at? Y'all, I'm really emotional. So when I get upset, I cry. Like I cry. Boo-hoo tears everywhere. Like something's wrong with me. I'm a Pisces too, by the way. You know how Christian Rock be? It's me too in real life. That's the crazy part, but you know the y'all know what I'm trying to say. Emotional part. So I'm emotional. My mom on the phone at this point. I'm like, come get me ASAP. I'm walking down the street. I'm like, I don't want to be here no more. This is not for me. I'm ready to go. So we do that whole ordeal. So y'all, OG come find me. Come walking behind me. At this point, I'm just over OG. I don't want to see OG. I don't want to talk to OG. I'm like, OG, you keep telling me you gonna shoot me. Like, you know, you like that, and I'm not understanding. But I'm gonna let you have it. You know, cause clearly you want me out the picture for whatever reason. I'm gonna let you do you. You can be with Karina if that's what you want to do. I could go home. I could be at you and Karina way. You hear me? I'm not stunning you or Karina at this point, honestly. So I called my ride. Karina sitting in the car, rolling behind me while OG trying to basically apologize, be my friend again. But I'm not trying to hear it. Karina was like, you know, you don't have to call you a ride. I take you where you need to go. We're finna drop him back off. Don't worry about it. Just get in. The worst part about all of it was we didn't even get to the bank. We did all that and we didn't even get no money. So we back at the hotel because at this point I'm ready to drop him off because I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to go to the bank. I don't want to go to the bank with you. Get your money off. None of this. I don't want none of it no more. Just take him back to his home, to his habitat. So we hungry. Karina, like, you know, she really was hungry, but that was like her excuse to get him out the car. She was like, you know, we hungry, so we'll be right back. We're gonna go leave. Mind you, we not coming back. But she was like, yeah, we're gonna go get something to eat and we'll be back. So OG, he think he's smart. He gonna say, go see if you want something to eat from up there, and let me talk to Naya real quick. I'm talking to him or whatever. Karina done got out. Karina done went upstairs. Karina done went up there. She knows she don't want that food, but she went up there anyway. I'm sitting in the car. I'm not talking to him. I'm just on my phone at this point. Cause y'all remember I called my rider already. I told my rider where I was. Even though Karina told me, you know, to get back in the car. My ride was behind me when we left from that location. Like my ride had got there before we even left by his mama house. So my ride following us to the hotel and everything. Like my ride at this point when we get back to the hotel, my ride is now in the parking lot. Karina don't know this, but my ride was in the parking lot looking at me, like just sitting there. Like I told him, just you know, just wait. Let me try to get out this situation. I'll be on. So Karina go upstairs. Here go OG. She not your friend. She don't really fuck with you for real. She ain't got it. You got it. That don't excite me. You excite me. Everything that he told her, he told me the same thing. But mind y'all, I don't know he told her this because me and Karina haven't talked at this point, so I didn't know he had told her all the stuff that he was telling me. So why he gonna come back and say, yeah, that ain't your friend. She don't fool with you. You see, it's been about 10 minutes. She ain't kind of check on you. She ain't kind of see you or nothing. I'm like, dang. Like, after I got to thinking about it, I'm like, dang, she really didn't come back and check on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could have been dead. This man just said, he said he could shoot me. He don't know me and all this stuff. So where you at? Like, shorty, you ain't come check on me or nothing. I'm just sitting in your car with this crazy fool. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not really hearing nothing you talking about. Even if she, you know, if she do or don't fuck with me, that's, oh well. I mean, like, okay, what you want me to do about it? What you want me to say? Here he go, basically trying to wheeze his way in, talking some, I really want you. You the one I want. I don't want her. Well, can I have you, y'all? He tried to ease that question in there. Can I have you? At this point, I'm like, you know, there's women out here being killed for rejecting men. Like, they don't turn around at gas stations. So me being me, I'm like, you know, I'm not trying to die right here. Just to be real tragic because I ain't got the experience like yet. So I'm just gonna try to ease this down the best way I can. That's what I did. I'm like, you know, let me think about it first. I'm like, you know, let me think about it because I'm, you know, I got a situation and I'm trying to be nice about it. I'm like, give me time. Let me think. So he's like, okay, well, she gonna have to come back. Karina gonna have to come back and get you later. Mind y'all, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. He said he had to go to work at 6. First red flag, because it's getting closer to time for you to go to work, sir, and you're sitting in the car bothering me, and you don't work in the city. Your ride was on their way an hour ago. Too many red flags. Too many. He's standing right beside me, so I can't text Karina and say that I'm ready to go. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, let's go up here and see what Karina doing. Let's go talk to Karina real quick. He said, oh yeah, that's good. You know, we could tell her to leave you here. We'll tell her to leave you here. She can come back and get you at 6 when I go to work. You gotta be at work at 6. That means you have to leave before 6. So why would she come back and get me at 6? It's already 4 o'clock. What are you gonna do between 4 and 6 that she can't be here for? Excuse me? So I'm just filling his head up. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll go tell her. He was like, no, let me tell her. I'll tell her. Don't worry about it. You stay in the car. I'll tell her to come back. So I'm like, no. That's my friend. I came here with her. So I'm going to go tell her, you sit in the car. And it's going to be cool. It's going to be straight. I get out the car. And guess what OG did? OG got out right behind me. I done walked in the hotel at this point. I done walked in the hotel. OG right behind me, so I can't even tell her, like, you know, we finna go, he tripping. I can't tell her nothing. I can't text her nothing. So, when I walked in there, Karina was already standing in the hallway talking to somebody. I didn't notice at the time, but when he told Karina to go check on the food, he also told Karina to go talk to this lady in the hallway. I guess she was well, I'm not gonna say that. She was somebody that stayed there. She was a resident there. She was somebody that was in the hotel. And he was like, yeah, go talk to her, you know, check her out, because we're going to go rob her too. That's where all the money at. That's where the real stuff at right there. So go on up there and talk to her and, you know, see what she on or whatever. So whole time, I didn't know that's what Karina was up there doing. But Karina was up there talking to the girl still when we walked in there. So when we walked in there, Karina was like, you know, y'all good with the whoop? I'm like, yeah. So she pulled OG to the side. She's like, OG, I'm not doing it because I know her. I just got through talking to her. She know my cousin. You know, this girl I fool with, she's her cousin. Mind you, the girl's also pregnant. She was like, yeah, she pregnant. She's 6 months. No, she's 9 months. She's 6 weeks due. I'm not robbing her. Woo the woo. All of that. All of that good stuff. At this point, he's upset. OG's upset. He's like, oh, okay, don't worry about it. Well, you gonna have to leave. You gonna have to leave and come back and get her at 6. We'll go rob him. We'll go do it. We'll go do it. Me and Naya go do it. We'll go rob him. You don't got no benefits here. We don't need you. Me and Naya do it. We can. No, let me talk to her. Let me talk to Karina about myself real quick. Let me holler at her and see what's going on. I'm gonna convince her to go do it. Like I got you. Like I'm just give me a little time. Before he told her to leave and come back at 6, he told her to leave. Like he was like, yeah, you can leave and come back and get her. She was like, yeah, I'll stay in the hallway, because she wasn't understanding what he was saying. She thought he was saying, you know, leave while me and Naya go rob the snow bunny and then you can come back and get her. She was thinking like that. She was like, yeah, I'll leave. And I'm like, no, like, let me go holler at her real quick. I'm gonna convince her to, you know. Whole time he not having it. He don't want me to talk to her. He don't want me to leave. He like, no, don't worry about it. Just let her go. And I'm like, no, like, let me talk to her before she leave for real. Like, let me holler at her. So y'all, he gets upset. He get angry. He say, that's why I don't fool with black girls. Y'all so stupid. You a follower. You a follower. And I'm like, okay, I'm a follower. Okay. Like, okay, I'm supposed to be mad. Yeah, that's why I'm finna go. He was like, I'm finna go and mess with that snow bunny. The snow bunny that was pregnant that we was supposed to be robbing. He was like, yeah, I'm finna go mess with her. I don't care about you sisters. You sisters do too much. That's why I stick to my bunnies. You want her to stay where she stand for? What you want her to stay for? What you want her to stay for? And I'm like, okay. I think he thought it was gonna make me mad that he went to go in there with the snow bunny. Cause I guess he thought I was feeling him. I don't know. But, child, he went up in there. He walked in there with the snow bunny. He closed that door. It was like an inch of that door left open. I took off down the stairs, flew like this. I said, come on, Karina. Karina didn't ask no questions. Me and Karina jetted out down those stairs, out that door, and got in that car so quick. I still had the keys at this point, so I done jumped in the front seat. Now I done cranked the car up and everything, y'all. We gone. Like, We dipped, forget that money, forget everything, the room keys. We still had the room keys, did not take them back because no, the man was crazy. The only thing that I would say is I really felt so bad for Justin. Like, we both felt bad for Justin. We was thinking about it the whole time we like was leaving. But y'all, that's how we live. That's how we escaped. You gotta let me know down in the comment section below what y'all want to see, what y'all want to hear. If y'all like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell notification so you're notified every single time I post a video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun telling it. I really did miss a few key parts because it was years ago, so I kind of forgot bits and pieces of it. Stay tuned for more if you want to see more.
I don't know what y'all been told. Bet your mans know if you don't, what's happening? What's happening?
Cool Ray.